Draw the shoulders back into the body as the arms slowly rise. Again, I'm not so much relaxing through my shoulders as I'm drawing the shoulders into the body. Balanced action. The arms reach up, the shoulders draw down, providing sukha and release between the neck and shoulder. As an expansion on this hip flexor release for the right hip, I can curl the back toes under, and now Sthira becomes about balance. Inner feet rooting. A nice foundation so the body isn't nervous as the arms come forward and up. Back legs strong, outer shins firm to keep the inner feet rooted, tail down. Sukha now opening for the front of the right hip and the chest, a long neck and spine, deep breath. To exit, hands come down with an exhale, step back, hold this position, plank for one, inhale, knees can be up or down, and then lowering slowly. With the feet, draw the tailbone in. Inhale, gentle cobra. Now, finger strength is so important here to provide sukha in the wrists. Often our fingers are weak in weight bearing. Hands aren't designed to bear weight. So strengthening the fingers can be very helpful for the sukha of not just the wrists, but the arms, the shoulders, the neck. So let's lower to the hands and knees and try some fingerprint push-ups. Bend the second knuckle of the finger. If this hurts, please stop. Do as many as you can comfortably. You can have the knees up or down, and on the fingerprints as I exhale, lower, and then inhale, rise. Elbows in, chest staying open. And again, knees down might be a lot easier at the beginning. Be patient. We're not here to create discomfort or pain. We want to find Sthira, strength, so we can find Sukha, openness. From there, using the strength of the fingerprints, I'm going to rise gently into a cobra, and feeling that using the fingerprints lifts the dome of the hands. We call Hasta Bandha, the sucking up of energy through the palms. And then from here into cobra or upward dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, let's try a standing sequence. So stepping the right foot forward and moving into warrior two. I've bent the right knee, outer edge of my back foot, my left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Reaching evenly out over the arms. Now I'm going to strengthen my outer hip, so I'm pressing the right knee to the right to keep it pointing directly over the foot. And I'm creating an action in the left foot as though I was trying to stretch the mat. Now drawing the tailbone in, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Now I lift the lower belly. And we're going to move now into a triangle posture. Allow the pelvis to roll in slightly as you take the right hand at first, maybe to the ankle or shin, eventually to the floor. You could use a block. Find first the strength and support of the legs. If you have a tendency to lock the knees, bend the knees slightly, lift the arches. Now I'm going to lengthen and strengthen the outer left side of the body. The action of pushing back with the left foot tones the outer left hip, and I'm lengthening from the right hip through the right ear. The tailbone is in, and again, it's the Sthira of my foundation that's providing the Sukha, the opening in the top of the body. And from here into half moon. So this is a balance pose. Sthira, stability is the key, the big toe base. Notice that I don't lock my right knee. I start with a bent knee, I find stability, looking up, lifting the outer left heel, and then I begin to straighten the right leg without locking. I want a steadiness, a sthira, so I can find that sukha, that opening I crave. Let's hold for one inhale in plank. And exhale, slowly lower. Cobra or upward facing dog, gently. Exhale, slowly, lifting the belly to support the lower back, downward dog. Other side, so we'll big step forward with the left foot. Bending the left knee so the shin is over the ankle, finding the outer right heel and pushing back with the right foot, strengthening outer hips to release tension in the inner thighs. Because the muscles of the fronts of the inner thighs, the front adductors, are also hip flexors, I have to work here to bring the tailbone in and lengthen the lower spine. Taking my shoulder blades down the back, lengthening the neck, pressing the left knee to the left, stretching the mat with the right foot. From here, inhale, lengthening the left side of the body and shifting the pelvis in slightly as I take the left hand either to the shin, ankle, or floor, pushing back with the right foot, toning the outer right hip, lengthening from left hip to left ear as I look up. So the tendency in this pose is the left side of the spine collapses. So I'm lengthening the left side by strengthening the right side. Muscles don't push, they pull. It's the pulling of the muscles on the right waist that lengthens the left. Final posture, again, depends on Sthira in the standing leg, so big toe base rooting, arches lifting, a slight bend to the knee as you construct the pose. Lift the outer right heel, roll the right hip up, and then looking up, reaching up. When I feel the stability, the body relaxes. Trust me, and the Sukha comes, straightening the standing leg, turning to look up.